Welcome back to Midcap Radar. The Nifty is sitting comfortably above 8,500 while the Midcap Index is sitting above 13,000 as well. But shifting focus now to the logistics sector. This one's returned high value to the investors in the last 1 year. Pull up some logistics stocks. They've given anywhere between 140, 250 to 110%. It's a big play on e-commerce, economic recovery and a key beneficiary of the GST, supposed announcement of the GST. So one such stock on our radar right now is Patel Integrated Logistics. It's returned close to 650% in the last 1 year. And to take us through the opportunities and threats of this sector and specifically the company, we have with us Arif Patel, the Vice Chairman of Patel Integrated Logistics. He joins us on the phone line. Welcome Arif, good afternoon and thank you for joining in. Just wanted to know that e-commerce contributes about 4 to 5% of your revenue and you have huge plans going forward. So what's your outlook for e-commerce in Patel Integrated Logistics? What's the proportion we're looking at?
Hi, thank you first for having me on the channel again. Basically, as I shared with you with CNBC the last time, we are looking at a very solid and active involvement in the e-commerce space. We're looking to be a very dominant player in the next 6 to 12 months in the e-commerce space. Obviously, this all depends on how the e-commerce business rolls out, which is at now in a very aggressive phase. It's growing at anywhere from 40 to 60% per annum. Based on that, we're here to take the opportunity to make sure that we are geared up to ensure that we deliver for the e-com companies which are in the market space.
Alright Arif, I asked that question specifically because while there is an opportunity, there's a big threat as well. All these e-commerce companies, Flipkart and Amazon and Myntra, all of them are looking to invest into their own captive logistics companies. So won't that eat away from your market share as well?
Well, I feel that is just a bigger and better opportunity because no single company can do all the deliveries India-wide. I think one has to depend on strengths both inward as well as outward, and that's where we fit in. That we are coming here to give you the leverage to either offer better, faster, and I would say more economical services. As the time goes on and more e-com companies come into the game. Now we've just heard, I think yesterday or day before, where Mr. John Ma came and Jack Ma came and signed up. So I think there's a lot of e-com activity going to happen, and I think there's room for everybody. I don't think a captive delivery company can cater to the likes of either the size of Snapdeal or Amazon. It's going to be a big workspace out there.
Okay. Hi Arif, good afternoon. Clearly e-commerce, although it's just 5% of your revenues, it's where the mind space of the company is. So what are the plans? Are you going to continue keeping e-commerce as a part of your logistics business, or are you looking to perhaps separate the business out so that you could focus on it in a greater fashion as well as pump in the money?
Well, to begin with, firstly, we are going to focus on the e-com business as a division of the company because we can leverage the existing resources of our company in terms of the branches. We have nearly 800 branches on the ground right now to cater to. Going forward, yes, in maybe the 6 to 18 month period, depends on how the board decides and how the company decides to move. We could look at an SPV and at a later stage even an independent company if all things work out based on the threats and opportunities in the marketplace.
Alright Arif, Amazon is your largest e-commerce client. While the last time you spoke to us, you also said that you're looking to merge, you're looking to tie up with 3 other e-commerce companies as well. So is there any update on any?
Yes, we've already signed contracts with 2 other companies which we'll be announcing shortly. At this point, we are still in the final negotiation stages, because all these companies, as you know, are still learning the Indian diaspora, the Indian geographical states, and it's a new business for everybody. So we're all, I think, learning together. Having said that, we're already ahead. Like I said, we've got about 2 more companies on board, which we will start shortly. Very shortly.
And can you give us a sense of the margins that you look at from e-commerce? Because I understand that you're working on very low margins, close to about 2.3 to 3% EBITDA margins.
Well, definitely the margins are going to go one way, and that is up. Definitely. We're very positive and we're happy about it.
Could you give us a number?
Anywhere from between 8 to 15%, depending on what the lanes are, what the opportunities are, and which are the sectors that the e-com company uses us for deliveries.
You expect the margins to rise to 8 to 15%?
That's right, for the new business. I'm referring to your question about the new business. the new
Okay.
e-com business, that what you just asked me about.
Okay, so e-commerce margins should be 8 to 15% from the current 2 to 3%.
That's right.
Okay, a lot of these e-commerce companies are pumping in significant money into their ventures. It's a fairly capital-intensive business, at least in India right now. What are the plans of Patel Integrated? In terms of how much you want to put in your e-commerce business in FY16?
In the current year, we are looking to invest anywhere from 18 to 25 crores, depending on our rollout plan and how many branches we want to cater to. That number is anywhere between, we have 800 branches, so maybe we'll initiate with maybe about 200 branches in the current year.
Can you repeat the number?
About 200.
Okay, I thought you said 18 to 25 crores. So what was 200?
The number of branches, you said how many service centers, yeah.
Okay. So your branches, you will add 200 more branches and you will invest?
No, we will be utilizing our existing resources, and that's where the advantage for a company like us, because we are an integrated company. We offer both services to an e-com player. We don't just offer a surface or just an air or just an air and just a surface. We offer the entire range of products to an e-com player, whether he'd like to go for a surface mode or an air mode.
Okay, but 18 to 25 crore of investment in e-commerce pales in comparison with, what we hear in the papers about the other e-commerce companies investing into the business.
See, because they're starting from scratch, and that's what I explained to you, the economies of scale would come. If I have to set up 800 branches today, the number could be in excess of 300 to 500 crores if I have to set up an 800 delivery network center today.
Okay.
Right, could you give us a sense of your balance sheet position as well, since you're looking to invest 18 to 25 crores? Interest costs are very high on your number.
Yeah, we're looking to bring that down. We would be looking at various means of funding that, which we are discussing at the board level. At this point, it would be premature for me to make that statement, but we are looking to, bring in that kind of funds to either through debt, through, various fund ways and means that we want to fund it based on the equity holding and the shareholders' decision.
All right, Arif. Thank you for joining us. We'll leave it at that. That was Arif Patel of Patel Integrated Logistics, very optimistic on the e-commerce sector, and you can catch that entire conversation on youtube.com/CNBCTV18. Time now for a quick break, but coming up on the other side, Manish Mono, the JMD of Kalpataru Power Transmission, will join us.